So we unintentionally created a new land inside. Every night when we go to sleep, we try to say a bunch of disconnected words to help us go to sleep. But we always end up doing a pattern instead. And I start visualizing, or we do, like a tree, and then there's a butterfly, and there's a deer, and there's a rabbit, and we bring in like a pegasus and a dragon and a unicorn. And those are all folks inside. Those, not everyone inside is human, because we had to use our imagination to help us create other worlds inside that were not what the torture was. And we used anything that we could find that would help us feel safer, including things from stories or movies or comics that helped us feel that it was not the torture that we were living. But we've been visualizing this new land to try and like get us to sleep, and then always a blue sky and white fluffy clouds. And then I woke up way too early this morning, and when I did, I was going through all that, trying to go back to sleep. And then suddenly I have these kids who live in the clouds in their cloudland, and I have kids who live in the stars in their starland. And suddenly one of the kids who is from Starland, she started taking stars out of her inner pockets and her pouch and using them one by one to get down to this land where other creatures and folks were. And she called up to the kid who I could see sitting in the clouds, saying, "This is how you do it. This is how you get down. You just take clouds out of your pocket or your pouch and you put them down and you can walk down them." So I had kids from different lands that are already well established come to meet other folks inside who've been around for a long time, but maybe haven't been talking to others inside, to this new land that we created by visualizing it every night just because we were trying to get to sleep. So it wasn't intentional. It's not like we created new folks inside. It's just a new land for folks to meet that feels like it is maybe central somehow. So that's kind of cool. And I love the creativity of the star kid and the cloud kid. Also, I used to see the dragon, the unicorn, and the pegasus, at least at night when I was doing the visualization, as like little. When they would come down, I would imagine them coming down to my window and then coming in. In this land, they were really large, like the size that they should be. But they were interacting with the deer and the rabbit, who are from another land, a wise land. It was nice to see them interacting and the connections, and there can be change, inner world change, and folks inside just through visualization, repeated visualization, but also inner communication and inner cooperation. And I like having safe places inside, like places where many folk inside feel safe to congregate and talk with each other. It's important, that communication. It helps keep us safer, and it helps us in our healing.